Quick question.
Well, Gita 11, chapter 11, sloka 55. He who works for my sake, who depends on me, who is devoted to me, who has no attachment, who is free from dislike towards all, reaches me. Now, the Lord seems to be mentioning many different paths of sadhana here, as normally understood. But are these all the same?
He said one thing before. He's talking in terms of his bhaktas. If you have bhakti towards him, you'll have all these qualities in any case. Because bhakti means what? You're not attached to a person, you're attached to the universal truth. And you're attached to the Lord. When you're attached to the Lord, it's bhakti. When you're attached to a person, it's asakti. And this is devotional. And one-pointed also. And if you're attached there, you'll have all these karmas in your sin. You will be his bhakt. And you will have no sang anywhere nirvair, because you cannot have enmity, because you find the Lord in everybody. How can you say so-and-so is horrible? And if somebody does something to you which is most contemptible or condemnable, you will accept it as Lord has done it. You'll never blame him. Because you believe he's in everybody, because he said he's everywhere. And you believe him. So whatever comes to you, good or bad, is the grace of the Master. He's teaching us how to live in Samatva. And how will we live in Samatva if we want to live in a favorable place all our lives? So he's done it, and done it as a favor. So we look at it not as if that generates enmity in us or aversion in us. No. Bhagavan has done it. And he's responsible. We'll never tell anybody, why did you do this, and you're bad and you're good, anything. You won't bother, because it's the Master's grace. So you will be nirvair towards sarva bhuteshu, towards the whole world. Maybe what religion, or what status, or what bhav he has, you're not even bothered about it, because you have faith in your Master. And when you have faith in your Master, everything that happens, he is वो कहते हैं ना, सब में वो है और वही सूत्रधारी है. He is सूत्रधारी. And if he is सूत्रधारी, how can we blame anybody? So this was the word which becomes more crucial for normal people. But this you must understand. This is the Lord's grace, the Master's grace. And so we accept it. He says, such people, they come to me because they do what I say, and they obey, and they become Bhagwan-like. Okay? What do you want to know about it? Anything else? They only work for him because whoever they work for, they're only working for the Master and nobody else. So they do their absolute best with absolute honesty, absolute integrity, and with humility. Why? Because they are serving their Master only. They're not serving other people. They're not people. They are Brahm. They are Bhagwan. They are his people. He's there in everybody. In the Om, when they describe Om in the Upanishads, they say, in the first part, कि वो जनता की जग की पूजा करते हैं, है ना? तो उनको सबकी पूजा करनी होती है। अगर सबकी पूजा करनी होती तो कैसे करेंगे? Even the Vedas say that. Because they believe the whole creation belongs to the Master. And so, they have no other thought. They don't serve anybody, never. They only obey their Master. So when you obey that, you're only obeying your Master, so all your deeds are like what the Master would have done. We can't reach that. But when you reach the zenith of sadhana, you become that. Because in the another shlok they say कि मेरा प्रिय प्रिय कोई नहीं है, पर उसकी निगाह देख जो मुझे प्रेम करते हैं. There was a ghazal which you think of sometimes. कहते हो बेवफा मुझे, अच्छा मैं बेवफा सही, पर उसकी निगाह भी तो देख जिसने ये गुल खिला दिया. So you, instead of becoming faithful to one or sincere to one, you become sincere to all and faithful to all. You can't betray anybody. You just can't do it. Because भगवान ने जो कह दिया मैं बैठा हूँ उनके अंदर. And if you obey, then you have to obey. Hamid. Anything else you want to know?
This must be the same as what Christ was saying. He said, if you serve the sick, if you feed the hungry, you are really feeding me, serving me.
Christ is talking about all. The idea is the same, which is given in the Vedanta or in here. He is in all, he is all. Purnamida, that shlok we take it sometimes. So, he is all. And if we serve anybody, we are serving him. The same principle that is followed in every religion. कि जिसके लिए भी करते हो तुम मेरे लिए ही करते हो, लेकिन अगर बुरा करते हो तो भी मेरे लिए ही करते हो. In Gita they use the word krashyante. You know?
Kashyante.
Now we crush him when we have a bad thought and we bad feelings towards anybody. So don't do it. है ना? तो वो सभी धर्मों में यही होता है. इसलिए ये यूनिवर्सल रिलीजन है. It's applicable to every human being because every human being is supposed to have humane qualities. Otherwise, he's not a human being. That is what is lacking in us today. Spiritual quality and entering the realm of spirit, the spirit of the master, वो तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाती है. लेकिन we are not even perfect human beings. Because we don't have humane qualities and they should be universalized. And if we use it for one person, not for the other person, we are on the wrong track. So we have to learn these qualities and do them as he wants us to do. The performance has to be as he tells us, not as we decide. We interpret people anyway we feel, according to our experience, our complexes, our ideas, our concepts, whatever that be. Basically, he says, मैं सब में हूँ भाई. जब उन्होंने कह ही दिया तो फिर हम क्या करें? We could have said so and so is no good, so and so had said this, and we interpret and say he meant this or meant something else. He says, I am in everybody. So can you imagine how he's limited us? No. He hasn't limited us. He's made us grow. मैं सब में हूँ. Look at the freedom we've got after that. Freedom to love, to serve, to do something with somebody else. Freedom of joy. That's what gives us happiness.